I'm Benjamin Hubert, and this is Antecedents at the Aram store, which is an exhibition of prototypes, drawings, sketches, experiments and new work for London Design Festival. A large part of our work in the studio, like most studios, is prototyping and model making, and a large chunk of work that nobody sees. And really it's our opportunity to show people our practices, our methods and the steps we take before things go to market. So we have the opportunity to show really rough models and really rough process. I mean, the work takes place primarily in our studio. So we do a lot of prototyping and mock-ups and model making ourselves. But if a technology is too complex or too expensive, then we outsource it, and it can be anywhere. It can be all over Europe or Asia. It really depends on the material and technology we're using. I mean, a lot of our projects are very complex because we're usually doing something innovative or interesting with materials or construction. So inherently it causes a longer design process and a longer production detailing schedule with our clients. So everything takes around 2 years. I mean, and it can be just negotiation, which is the harder part, or it can be the physical trying to make something work in a factory. I mean, we've just designed a very lightweight table, which has taken the last year or so just to get to prototype stage. And some of the projects are much more about negotiation and finding the right products, and may take a few years. So it really varies depending on the projects. I mean, a lot of our projects go into my apartment, for example. I particularly enjoy the Pelt series that we do with Della Spada, because it's a very simple, clean and innovative use of materials. So that's something that's quite satisfying. But every project has its joy, has its upsides and downsides, so it's a very difficult thing to single anything out. I mean, materials are about appropriateness. So the versatility of material is down to the person, using it and flexing it and trying to apply it to different things. I mean, we work with such a large range of things. We do a lot of textile innovation. We work with more engineered timbers and metal work. I would say that it's very difficult to identify a single material. I think our process lends itself to multiple research in lots of different areas. For us, designing things is about the challenge. It can be a chair, it can be a piece of spatial design, it could be a product, it could be something in the medical industry, whatever it might be. It's the challenge of doing something new, relevant, interesting and beneficial. It's really the performance of the objects we look for. So actually, the application of the object and the typology of the object isn't something that fascinates us, it's the challenge within it. So it can be any typology. I mean, we've worked with lots of different materials. I mean, we're interested in perhaps doing more accessible furniture. A lot of our furniture is very high-end, so perhaps a single-shot injection molded chair would be interesting. But we're working on a lot of composites as well. We're very interested in new technologies, so we're constantly exploring new innovations in composites and getting green materials to be work harder and with a higher performance. So these are the areas that we're investigating.